So this is one I wrote called The Seven Deadly Sinner.
Yeah.
Being a recovering Catholic, I grew up, with a mom who kind of put all that stuff on me, all that Dante thing, Divine Comedy, or I'm like, you gonna call this a comedy? Only somebody who's really gonna mess with you is gonna do that. So maybe you don't have a frame of reference for that particular writing, but might have seen the movie Seven. Basically, there's 7 things on this planet you don't want to do. And if you do them in any way, just do them in moderation. Some of them you can't do in moderation. That's just straight, you're going to the chair for that. But without further ado, this is one I call The Seven Deadly Sinners. It's become one of my favorites, if I can say that about one of my own songs. Got a couple hundred of them, and they're like children. Some of them have gone off to Harvard. Some are mowing lawns for a living. No offense, I used to do the same. But here you go. I said I've sinned all my life, born a sinner, some say. And I've done wrong to get along, all along my way. And yeah, now I got lust and anger in my heart, pride, envy, and greed too. Sloth, gluttony, and wrath, these 7 sins, they might be the end of you. Yeah, and I've always been a sinner. I guess I will always be living like the good book said. It ain't the life for me, yeah, because I love them women's too much. Love my good James too. Drinking, rambling, smoking, and gambling. Oh, what's a man to do? So give me whiskey when I'm thirsty, food when I gotta eat. Great guitars for them old dirty bars, good boots on my feet, and give me the healing when I'm sick. Adventure when I wear a place in heaven when I die. A prayer that I'm in hell. Blow for our souls, brother. Gabriel can hear that one. Yeah, buddy. Well, I say, pray for me, everybody. You see, I've done the very best that I can. The 7 deadly sins could be the ruin of this man. Yeah, and I don't want to burn in hell. That's the price I might have to pay for living my life the way I want it, 'cause my way's the only way. Shout out to Frank Sinatra. So give me whiskey when I'm thirsty, food when I gotta eat. Great guitars for them dirty bars, good boots on my feet, and give me healing when I'm sick. Adventure when I wear a place in heaven when I die. The prayer will find me here. So give me whiskey when I'm thirsty, God. Sing food when I gotta eat. I sing great guitars for them old dirty balls. Good boots on my feet, say, give me that healing when I'm sick. Adventure when I wear a place in heaven when I die. A prayer will find me here. A place in heaven when I die. A prayer that I'm in hell. A place in heaven when I die. And prayers if in hell. It's called the Seven Deadly Sins. Be careful, you never know what you get caught up in sometimes. We call them occupational hazards as bluesmen. And if you look back at the history of blues guys, they've all done a little something. Sunhouse committed murder. He called it self-defense, but hey, who saw it? Nobody knows what's going on. You never know what's happening. I know a lot of them have done a lot of things to help pay the necessaries. And I'm fortunate enough that Kenny and I are still doing music throughout this time, which is, you know, very few of us are able to do so. I think I've got 14 shows in 30 days, so that ain't too bad. I appreciate y'all for helping support local live music. We don't keep it rolling like it's stolen. More blues jokes. That's all right, man. I think the blues is a healer, just like John Lee Hooker said, man. So I'm telling you, it's been getting me through all this, because every single time I go through something, some kind of loss, some craziness, some surreality, that I'm like, oh, well, there you go. That's why you always get laughed at sometimes when you're like, yeah, I do music for a living. They're like, you have a co-signer? I'm like, no, I'm good, I promise. So I just moved from Chimney Rock back to the Asheville area. Spent about 4 months out there hanging out on the river, doing all the things that bluesmen would do on the river. Taking ladies down there, drinking, hanging out. Realizing that probably shouldn't go swimming when you're drunk on the Rocky Broad. It has lots of rocks in it. That's why it's called the Rocky Broad. Big boulders and whatnot. I got busted up a little bit trying to show off in front of my kids. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna cross this. It's only 3 feet high. I can do this. It's been a long time since I've done similar things, and I realized that I've since that time gained what's called buoyancy. So yeah, I went down that river, man. Here's a little Gregg Allman for y'all. You gotta be careful to see. Careful out on big waters. Well, I never will forget that floating bridge. I never will forget that floating bridge. Well, I never will forget that old floating bridge. About 5 minutes underwater, man, I was here. Yeah, and I was going down, I throw up my hand. Yeah, when I was going down, I threw up my hand. Say when I was going down, I threw up my hand. Oh, please, please take me on dry lane. Yeah. Now they carry me out the water and they lay me on the bank. Yeah, carry me out the water and they lay me on the bank. Say they carried me out the water, lay me on that bank. About 5 gallons of muddy water I had drank. Yeah. Yeah, the people on that bridge was screaming and crying. Yeah, people on that bridge, they was screaming and crying. And I said, people on the bridge was screaming and crying. Lord showing up, they know that I was dying. I never will forget that floating bridge. I never will forget that floating bridge. I never will forget that old floating bridge. About 5 minutes underwater, man, I was here. My mama often taught me, Roots, don't you be no bum. Yeah, mama often said, son, don't you be no bum. Yeah, mama often told me, said, son, don't you be no bum. Go out there, settle down and find you some home. Take us home, brother. That floating bridge. I never will forget that floating bridge. Well, I never will forget that old floating bridge. About 5 minutes on the water, man, I was here. Yeah, 5 minutes on the water, man, I was here. Yeah, 5 minutes on the water, man, I was here.